ポンです。カンです。
ポン。
リーチニャ。ポンです。
カン。
ロンニャ。
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be late because I'm in literally the dumbest game of Riichi Mahjong I think I've ever been in my life. It just won't end. I thought, oh, a couple of games of Riichi Mahjong before the stream. Well, this is East 4. It should only be an East game, but we've done so many repeats. I just want it to be over with, please. So here we go. It's an impromptu Mahjong Soul stream. Riichi Mahjong stream. Yeah, alright, fine. Terrible, terrible idea. Let's just get this game over with. Look at the scores. Like, literally everybody is still on around 20,000 points. That's how you know it's terrible. I can't. No, I can't. I can't. Let's start cutting these. Let me turn the music on. So that at least you can hear something. Please. It's because everyone keeps opening their hands. For literally no reason. Me as well. Probably shouldn't have opened my hand, to be fair, if I wanted to get this game over and done with. That's because I want triple sequence. Triple mixed sequence. That helps a lot. That helps an awful lot. Factorio is coming, people, don't worry. Don't worry, it's on its way. I don't even think mixed triple sequence is enough. Is it 3, huh? No, it's only 2. Oh. What was that? 7? No, I don't want it. Okay, they're gonna pawn it anyway, it's fine. That doesn't really help. Start cutting the garbage. Triple sequence with 2 Dora should be good enough. Or someone else can just win, please. I don't mind at this point. Yeah, Riichi, good. I'll just deal straight into it, shall I? I literally don't care about coming last. Another 4! I don't care about coming last at this point. I just want this game to be over. I really don't care. Can't. Why? This is the other thing that keeps happening, is they keep canning for literally no reason. They're just happy to give everybody else 3 or 4 Dora. Can't shoot that. Can't do anything with that either. Oh. No, it's the person with the least points. We're going to have to play again. Does it just end after a while? Does it just go, no, that's it, you've had enough? No. Oh, Christ. This is a good hand, though. This is a very good hand. Oh, double Riichi! You love to see it. We're waiting on either the White Dragons or the 7 of Bamboo. Eminently doable. Put it on auto Ron, so I can sit here and do nothing. Commentate the game. I knew that hand was good, I didn't realise it was that good. Didn't notice that it was double Riichi. Cut a White Dragon, go on, think you're safe. Cut a White Dragon. 3 east winds and 3 north winds. This guy's mad. Come on, get rid of all your honour tiles here. That's right. Green dragons, white dragons. Anybody? No? This is sad. East is maybe close to winning. Half flush, probably. Come on. I've seen so many. No! I've dealt in! That's extremely annoying, and it's a stupid, tiny hand. Guess what, folks? We're playing again! This is actually infuriating. I've got Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind, though, so... maybe it's fine. Question is, do I get enough points from pawning it, or do I have to keep my hand closed? Ah, screw it. Whatever. Oh, that's the Dora. Alright, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. You never know what might happen. I only have to draw one more, and then as soon as someone else discards, that's it. That is... Oh, and another dragon! That's crazy! That one can go, though. What am I doing with the rest of my hand? Oh, stop cheating. I'm sure some people just press that button because it pops up. Can I get banned from YouTube for not playing the game that I said I was going to play? That's not my fault. This was supposed to be one quick game. We're in South 1 of what was supposed to be a single East game. Third repeat. Are there any more white dragons in the bag? Yeah, red dragons in the wall. That's what I want to know. Everyone's probably just got one, so we'll have another game that just does nothing. Yeah, my hand's already open. Fine, get rid of it. As soon as one person throws a dread dragon, they'll all come out. Everyone else will realise that they're safe. But I just really want to draw one from the bag from the wall. I keep saying bag, sorry. I really want to just draw one from the wall before it gets to that. Because then the hand is definitely good enough. Hilarious, 687 of bamboo there, just... It can't, why? It's this is maddening. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Go for a single tile weight on the red dragon. Seven of circles could come out single tile way on the red dragon, which is the Dora. They would never expect it. There go all the 8s, and all the 9s have gone as well, so the 7s are garbage. Somebody get rid of one. 3 of the 9s have gone. But and 3 of the 8s have gone. Yeah, so come on. Get rid of your 7. You can't get rid of your 7 if you chi from it. Yeah, alright, I'll chi that instead then. Single tile wait for the red dragon. No, I dealt in. They had 3 of them! 8,000 points, thank God. Thank God. I don't care that I came last. I'm just glad that this game is over and done with. Oh, minus 36 rating points, so that's rough. That's okay. Right, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Normal service will be resumed. There's been a patch to Factorio in between this stream right now and the last stream earlier this afternoon. I really hope that it's the icon for the fast inserters and the filter inserters. I tried to make a short of that And trying to make a short via YouTube mobile app is possibly the worst experience in the world. It really is. It really is quite poor. Hello, Factorio? The game's open. OBS isn't showing it. Why isn't OBS showing the game? There it is. There it is. Right, where are my patch notes? These are the same as before. I guess we'll get a big lot of patch notes maybe tomorrow, I guess. Okay, alright, sorry, I'm only, what, 20 minutes late. I'm only 20 minutes late. What did we do last time? We need to get steel up and running, basically. We need some steel, and yeah, that's it. I was going to put steel as an offshoot of the bus rather than putting it on the bus, which science may look back on as a mistake. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright. Sorry, let me just get my bearings a bit now. There we go. Okay, if you're new to the channel, it's not usually this ramshackle, I assure you. Well, that's probably not true, actually. It probably is. We're going to need coal on the bus, though, if we're going to do it like this. But we'll need coal on the bus anyway because of plastic. So let's do... let's do this bit first. Work out a roughly decent place to put it. I think here's probably fine. I'm not going to rush to the silo, but I'm also not going to belabor the base. I'd be interested to know exactly how safe the base needs to be when you go off-world, when you finally go off-world. It would be very annoying if you're off-planet and the biters suddenly come and attack you, but it also seems like them not simulating the biters while you're off-world is also a bit... would make it a bit easy. Because it simulates everything else, right? That was one of the things on the Factorio Facts Friday was like a remote view that meant that you might have an issue somewhere and it's not even on a planet you're on. Leave a little bit of space for stone. So it'd be very annoying if you were on a completely different planet and the biters just started chomping the base. You'd be like, what? What are you doing? Okay, I think it might be time for... this to go and make an actual belt mall somewhere, but at the same time I'm also stockpiling electric circuits, so as long as I've got some iron on me at all times, it should be fine. Like so. Gonna run the yeah, I should leave a space for doing stone somewhere. Should leave at least this for stone. don't think we'll need loads of it, but we'll definitely need some of it. So let's take the coal out at this point. Run it along. Science! Trains! So is elevated rails a separate research? It is, it's after purple science. Right, so we won't get that for a while. Needs refined concrete. Nice. I really don't think I care about regular rails for now, but let's do fluid handling because we're going to need to start thinking about oil processing soon. Once steel is set up, we will have... The only thing... Oh no, we'll need to do... Yeah, we'll need to do oil processing after steel. Why am I doing this by hand like a fool? I suppose I should get military tech done actually, which would be a good excuse to do a few stone bricks after all. Unless they've changed the recipe for military science. Military science still needs walls, which... And we can put grenades on the bus then, and piercing rounds. We can start actually making piercing rounds for real. And grenades for real. Because the military science will get backed up quite quickly, because you don't really need it as much as the other sciences, so whenever your military science isn't needed... Oh, this needs to go the other way though, doesn't it? Yeah, whenever your military science isn't needed, you can just start stockpiling the outputs for it, and they're pretty useful generally. Right, because we've got another belt for copper, another belt for iron, the steel can go here. Let's just start with something extremely simple. Start for 10, as they say. Can't do that, it's going to be on the bus. Alright, I'll send it back towards the actual base. It's probably a sensible idea. One tile off, of course. Alright, cool. Actually, I need a quick loo break. Just give me 2 seconds, please. I'm sorry. Just as somebody joins, I'm sorry. I am back. Steel axe got researched. Good. That was exactly my intention. Oil gathering. Sorry, why is this ticking up? Oh, because it's actual research. It's this one that is mining crude oil that we need. Okay, what do we need to make these? Steel plates, iron gills, electronic circuits, pipes. Alright, okay, cool. So then that's all the way down here. So we're going to have to probably defend this as well. But that shouldn't be an issue, because we've got the cliff on this side. So really we can just dot a few turrets down, and this doesn't really make that much pollution anyway, so that's okay. Let's let all processing tick over while I expand the bit of steel and sneeze. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much today, it's crazy. I don't usually sneeze this much, I can assure you. It remains to be seen whether doing steel like this is viable. I believe it is. I believe it will be. There's a good chance that making steel on Nalvis doesn't make sense in Space Age. It depends on if you can make how you can make steel. Yeah, you just need steel you just need iron in a furnace. So I'm pretty sure. I don't know this for a fact. Wow, what is wrong with inserters? Why aren't these going very fast? Iron gear wheels. Ah, I upgraded the blue ones on the out, but not on the in. That is much better. Alright, let's do military science. What was I saying? Yeah, I know that one of the planets is basically themed around lava and extracting metals from the lava. So it might be the case that you are better off bringing steel in via rockets than you are making it on Nalvis. But I guess that depends on whether you need to bring the steel back to Nalvis or not. You might not even need to do that. Because, I mean, I must admit that when I've been theory crafting the game in my head, based on, you know, nothing, based on not really knowing much of anything at all, let's just queue a bunch of this stuff up. I always kind of assumed that home base would be on Nalvis, but that's not necessarily the case, is it? Your main planet, where you actually consume all of the science, doesn't... I'm pretty sure you're not precluded from making it anywhere. Oh, sorry, I'm allergic to the internet. Oh, can you imagine? That'd be horrible. What a life. Maybe an improvement in some ways, but... I'm sorry, I'm just making a post on social media. Let me crop that a little bit more, actually. I'd have done this if this game of that game of Mahjong hadn't gone on for a million years. I'd have done this beforehand. But as it stands, it is what it is. Okay. Inserters are definitely doing what we want now. Good. Good. Belts are backed up. I probably should just be stockpiling these belts, really, but I always find that to be a bit odd. Okay. Should have picked up some of those inserters, that's why I went there in the first place. This is why I was kind of apprehensive about doing the live stream, because I am thick, as we all know. And that's why I gravitated towards the broadcasts format that I was doing before, where I could do it as slowly as I liked in my spare time, but then just show you the progress I'd made. Let's buffer some of this. But I didn't want to do that for this. I thought I'd actually try streaming it. Because... that's far too much. That's probably fine. Alright, military science. Let's go. Let's actually do something, shall we? Piercing rounds, grenades, walls. Grenades need... Oh, this coal was supposed to go on the bus. That was kind of the whole point. Because we also need it for plastic. Yeah, why have I done this? Oh, God's sake. Is this... Am I going to turn this into spaghetti already? I think I am. It's uh-oh, SpaghettiOs time. 2 belts of iron, 2 belts of copper, a belt of steel. That means I really want the... I want the coal sort of there, don't I? Can I get a Mamma Mia in the chat for this? Because this is Nonna's finest pasta. And stone. Stone, we needed the stone. Which means we need some miners. Which means... I'm just going to make loads of miners. We need loads of miners. Give me loads of gear wheels. Where are my circuit? Where's my circuits buffer? Mamma mia! Thank you, poor Bonky. Hello. Didn't think anyone was here. Thought I was just talking to myself. It's good timing. And some iron. Miners. And how many boilers are we short for the stack? 12. Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's do the whole hog for this while we're here. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. And some pipes. Don't forget some pipes. There's also obviously this is me still thinking about streaming versus recording. A lot of mental overhead on streaming. Being on, quote unquote on, for longer stretches of time. I'm eating my dinner. What are you having? I'd like to say I'd guess, but I'd have literally nothing to go off of. Obviously when I record I do like a 2-minute segment and then change scenes in OBS and think about what I'm going to say next, whereas I suppose the next Fest videos are 20 uninterrupted minutes of pure top tier banter. Southern fried chicken grills with waffle fries, brackets I'm 8. You can't actually say that on YouTube. You can't admit to that doing that old. Pretty sure it's against the terms of service. Tell me you've at least got like spaghetti hoops or beans on the side or something. It's the worst mining array in the history of Factorio. That'll do. I missed squeak through. actually need that one. Beans or hoops, this isn't payday. Yikes. I would argue that the beans or the hoops might, in fact, probably be the cheapest thing in that meal, though. Between Southern Fried Chicken, Girls Potato Waffles? I mean, I'm assuming they're third-party potato, like unbranded potato grids, rather than Bird's Eye trademarked potato waffles, which are, you know, exorbitantly expensive. That's not how I recommend you balance belts. Oh, waffle fries. Yeah, not Elon Musk. Yeah, sorry, I misread it. Sorry. Waffle fries. Actually, I'm going to admit to you now that I don't really know what that is. Do you mean crinkle cut fries? Waffle fries. Oh, I see. They're like entire slices of potato that have been cut. Are they cut or are they reshaped? Are they vegetable? Are they potato? Various potato trimmings pressed into shapes. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, the spaghetti gets worse. I wasn't even gonna... No, I do need to bring the stone here, don't I? Because the stone needs... Wait. Hang on. I've completely lost track of what I'm doing. Stone now goes into... bricks, foundation, whatever that is. Rails. But rails now... They go into purple science, but we don't need to think about that for quite a long time. Which is really the only reason you would put stone on the bus before, because you need to... Waffle fries are like if you have oven chips, but they actually cook crispy. I hate oven chips, so you're speaking my language here. It doesn't seem to matter what I do for oven chips. The instructions will say, like, gas mark 4. This is because I have a gas oven, obviously, as we know. Gas hob, electric oven, that's the dream. I got a gas hob and a gas oven, so, you know. But yeah, the instructions will say like gas mark 4 for 15 minutes, and you do that and they're still frozen. They're colder than when they got them out of the freezer. So even my gas oven is like gas mark 9 for 4 days. They're just about starting to get a bit of coloration on them. Right, I'm not bussing the stone. I've decided. My inventory is very quickly going to become full of stone, but I can make it... 50 stone for landfill? Oh, inflation has gone absolutely off the flipping chain. I'm livid. I would definitely look into waffle fries. Although, I kind of just give up at this point and just buy raw potatoes, dice them, pour a bit of vegetable oil on them, bit of salt, bit of pepper, bit of garlic, and just live with it. Just you know. But I am time rich and money poor rather than the other way around. Or any other combination of those words. Where is this going? I understand that if you're both time poor and money poor, dicing potato. I don't peel them. Come on, let's be honest. I'm not immortal. Even this is probably far too much stone brick. This isn't hooked up to power because I've done this wrong. There we go. Has the stone brick recipe changed? I better check these things. That's the problem. I'm glad I checked that, because I would have. I mean, I'm still going to instinctively just craft all of. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's too expensive. Don't need it. What was I checking? Stone bricks. 2 stone, that's fine. They're in logistics because they turn into path rather than in intermediates, which never fully understood, but there we go. Oh, should I just bust the stone at this point? There's no way I need to make this on Nalvis. It needs tungsten, carbon fibre, lithium, fluoroketone. I've never even heard of that. Holmium solution. Electrolytes. What is this? And rails. But I don't need rails. Rails need to go into, as I say, as I keep saying, purple science. We won't need purple science on Nalvis. Alright, so I'm definitely not gonna bust the stone. If I want to make landfill or anything, I'll just take the offcuts of this. Even this is far too much stone brick, but whatever. Okay, so then let's... Oh no. Mamma mia. It's fine. The first base of every player has to look like pure garbage, or otherwise it's just not Factorio. It has to look like a total mess. Concrete, solar energy, defenders. Have they buffed the defenders? Are they? Am I right? Am I right? Pretty sure they buffed the defenders. I still don't think I'm going to use them. Personal batteries, modular armor soon. Does this give you any inventory slots at all? It gives you a 5x5, but before blue science you can only research portable solar panels and belt immunity equipment. Oh, and night vision. But this needs red circuits, does it not? Yeah, it's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the teeth. That's a phrase, right? Okay, we've got everything we need to make military science on the bus now. So let's... Ponky, did you see any of the Mahjong at the beginning? The Mahjong game that ran over time. So I started the stream early just to let people know that I was definitely here. I'm really into Riichi Mahjong now. I actually love it. It's everything I thought poker would be. I know a lot of smart people, they play poker, they play chess. I just can't get along with poker at all. Don't know what it is about it. But Riichi Mahjong just is what I thought poker would be in my mind. It's got the luck, it's got the skill, it's got the bluffing, it's got the, you know. Alright, so green science is now definitely keeping up. Good. And the inserters are full. Yeah, good. Okay, military science. We need piercing rounds, which need copper plates, steel plates, firearm magazine, and a firearm magazine is just iron. Military science is 2 in 10 seconds, so 1 a second is 5 assemblers. Because it goes 5, 5, 6, 5, 12, 7, 7. If I recall. He's gone. He must have gone. His waffle fries were simply too delicious. He had to turn the stream off to fully enjoy the waffle fries. And you know what? I respect that. So we want 7 assemblers making military science, which means we need 7 piercing rounds every 10 seconds. They take 3 seconds to make 1, so we need 2 would make... 1 would make 2 and a third in... Start again. 5 machines. 5 piercing rounds every 10 seconds. 1 every 2 seconds. This makes 1 every 3 seconds, so we need slightly more than 1 machine. But this makes 1 firearm every 1 second. This needs 1 firearm every 3 seconds, so we can feed all 3 machines from... we can feed 2 machines from 1 firearm magazine machine. This is all ringing bells. I'm double checking all of my math, because I don't want to take anything for granted. I don't want to assume that something has changed or stayed the same. And I also want to show people that you can do it yourself. You don't need a mod, or... I mean, I've relied on mods, of course. I'm not saying I'm better than that, or you, even though obviously I am. Just saying that this is how one does that. I'll just connect it there, and yes, obviously the entire base will get powered down at some point when I remove that one power pole. But what are you gonna do? Okay, Wait, I said I needed 2 of these, didn't I? I should use 2 anyway, because I also want to stockpile red ammo for various reasons. So actually, let's build it like this. Let's build it like this. Quick pollution cloud check. Expansion is on, of course, so we do have to be slightly careful. The extremities are mostly covered. I should probably keep the car nearby so that I can drive to where anything happens at short notice. And I got 7 turrets on me, and the car has a whole bunch of ammo, doesn't it? So I can just defend an area that gets attacked. So we'll play it like that. We'll just wait for attacks, defend that spot after we're attacked. Right, let's do it like this. And then steel and copper can come up here. And let's do it slightly differently than that. Except this is way too far north, isn't it? Because this is where my military science was going to go. Ah, move it down. Move it down. This is why some sort of construction robot should be a little bit earlier in the game, in my opinion. At least personal ones, you know? At least personal robotics. You shouldn't be able... I think, yeah, having a complete logistics system for your base early on would be far too strong, but... I'll tidy these wires up slightly. Nope, that's the opposite of what I wanted to happen. That's the one I don't want, yeah. And in fact, I don't want that one either. I want that one. Nice. There we go. Making use of the... I mean, the copper wire thing has been in the main game, but... in 1.1, I should say, but you actually had to have copper wire on you to do silly things like that. Whereas they've moved the wires to the toolbar, which is good. We got the circuit network as well. There's a whole bunch of new circuit network stuff, but I'm not going to use this display panel. was going to say I wasn't going to use it, but... Nice. Always show the first line of display panel's text even when not selected. Ah! Oh, I'm easily pleased. It's almost as good as Minecraft now. Now that we can put signs down, it's almost as good as Minecraft. Right, where was I? We need steel and copper into this. We need iron and coal to make the grenades, which need to go on the other side of this belt. So I probably... One grenade takes 8 seconds, does it not? It does, but we need 5 grenades every 10 seconds. That's 1 every 2 seconds. So we need 4 grenade machines. 4 assemblers making grenades. But they don't need that much, so I can probably, he says, hopefully, get away with side-loading this, like this. And just running this all the way up the top here. And then also doing this, and then this will output on the other side of the belts. So we've got piercing mags and grenades, and then just stone bricks into walls, which is just very easy because it's just literally a machine that turns one into the other. Nice. Yeah, so then we'll side load this and this. 2,000 hours of experience, folks. This will inherently make this belt unbalanced now, but watch me care. I'm going to have a meta discussion. I've got my YouTube analytics tab open here on the thing. I can see people joining and leaving, joining and leaving, joining and leaving, and that's fine. Obviously, you can do what you want. I'm not saying you can't do what you want, but what are they looking for? Not obviously they're looking for something I'm not doing, and that's fine. I'm not big shout to YouTube, man. Oh my god. Maybe they want to see something new. Maybe I'm not far enough in the game, or maybe like. It's just, it's just strange to me. Maybe it's bots. Could be bots. Farming. Let's put the walls here, shall we? Try and squeeze this in. That's not going to fit. Let's try and make this neat and tidy-ish. Yeah, that'll do. Do I need the walls? Do I need the bricks to go any further than this? Bricks will need to go into concrete, which we will need. We will need the concrete, because it goes into refined concrete, it goes into nuclear reactors. Don't think we'll get nuclear reactors before we leave Nalvis, will we? Maybe we will. Yeah, nuclear reactors is blue science, isn't it? This needs iron sticks. Concrete needs iron ore. But again, I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to make that. I'll probably make that over here. Probably just bring in some spare iron and some... I need steel as well, don't you? To make the refined concrete. But the refined concrete is only needed for the elevated rails, correct? Regular concrete is just for the silo. So we can just make some concrete by just stockpiling some stone bricks somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. Right, it takes half a second to make one wall. So I'm pretty sure we'll get away with just this. then, what did I say? 5? Let's put it here. Let's put it here. That was a stupid place to put it. Put it here. I mean, we've all done it. We've all tuned into a YouTube channel or clicked a thumbnail and then listened to about 4 microseconds of the person talking and being like, "It's not for me. It's not for me." And I'm sure they wouldn't want to hear that. I'm sure if you told that person, "Yeah, I tuned in," you know, you're having a conversation to their face. "Yeah, I tried to watch it, but it irritated me so much that I couldn't stand to listen to it. I had an intense visceral reaction to how you spoke, which made me instinctively turn it off." I mean, that's a pretty brutal thing to say to somebody, isn't it? Right, what are we going to research with this military science? Let's just get the defenders going, shall we? Defenders need piercing rounds, electronic circuits, iron gear wheels, and we can start stockpiling. Let's start stockpiling this, just because also we will need it, probably, for defense and stuff like that. And they're filter inserters by default now. You love to see it. You take the grenades. You take the piercing rounds, and I put a filter on you, even though you're not needed. But I will do it anyway. Why not? So can I... What I'd like to do is I'd like to... First I'll save the game. So can I put a green wire from this chest to this display, and then use this display to always show grenades. Just show grenades. Okay. Is this a label? What? Show grenades if 1 equals 1. Alright, well, it's showing the grenades. Edit message. Can I... Ooh, look at all these symbols. Can I get the message to just be the number of grenades? Show the chosen icon on the first line of text in the map charts. What if I do show grenades, and then if grenades is more... Yeah, because now it says 27. If grenades is more than 0. I mean, this is functionally useless, of course, because I can just mouse over the chest and it will tell me that there's 28 grenades in the chest, but I'm experimenting. Okay, so basically you can't use these like Nixie tubes then, it looks like. Oh, my cat is here. Hello! You right? Camera's not on, don't worry. Stream's on, camera's not on. Yeah, so it doesn't look like you can use them like Nixie tube display things, but maybe you can. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I'll have a proper play later. Time is of the essence here, because pollution is spreading. Let's have a look in the thing and see if anything is absorbing nests. are absorbing... No, I want this the other way around. Not tiles either. No, no nests are currently absorbing pollution, so we're good for now. Nothing has expanded into the pollution cloud. Good. Okay, right. Are these going... These are not going very fast, are they? Let's make these blue. Pretty sure they need to be blue. Yeah, because they need to load 6 things in 3 seconds. These ones are okay. These are fine. In fact, this is probably overkill. But I want the stuff. Oh, I should probably limit these chests as well. I'm gonna move this. Just so that the chests, just so that both inserters can take from the last tile on the belt, rather than there be 4 grenades there for no reason. Piercing rounds just make loads. Grenades, fine, whatever, just stockpile some. Walls, again. Some walls will be nice. Spoilage? What did this spoil from? The fish! The fish have spoiled! The raw fish have spoiled! 2 hours, 5 minutes and 50 seconds! Oh no, it's a disaster. Can I eat anyway? What do you mean I can't eat the raw, rotting fish? What kind of game is this? What do I do with it? Burnable fuel, at least. 2 hours, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah, that spoiled some time ago. The raw fish spoil. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I just, you know, just never had to think about that before. Just gonna get some more fish, I guess, just in case. Got the armor now, but whatever. Pretty much hunted this lake to extinction. Ah, we don't need it. It's fine. The age of fish is over. So begins the age of man. Achievement! Research technology using military science packs. Oh, I never rebuilt the copper mine after the attack. And I also built all these miners because I was going to do more coal, because I'm a bit concerned about... And I built all these boilers. Man, I get so easily distracted. You wonder why I don't stream this game normally. Look at me, I can't be trusted. $500 things in the backlog of things to do. Expanding copper was probably not the thing I should have chosen to do. But we are where we are now. This is a lot of stuff, isn't it? This is a lot of military science packs. But also, I've started making them now. 200 for 200 just to get the grenades to blow up the trees in one go. I don't think piercing round, physical projectile damage 3 and weapon shooting speed 3 are that worth it. They do also buff the defenders. What's the default maximum following robots? It's 5. 5 is plenty, is the thing. So we're stuck on the tech tree now until we do oil processing. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's do these anyway, I guess. It's only it's only 800 military science. It's fine. Okay. Let's get the power supply sorted. Make sure that we're future-proofed for a long time, because we are pretty much just on the edge here. Oh. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. Just gonna say that now. As soon as I see the analytics chart tick up, I'm just gonna immediately put them off. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy coming at you with another obnoxious intro. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and this video is brought to you by my new business that pumps raw sewage directly into your children's eyes. What's this arrow doing? Oh, it's telling me where the water ends. Ah, smart. Yeah, where the connection of that ends, I think, is what that's telling me. Good. Good. Right, so this should be 72 megawatts if nothing's changed. 34.2 megawatts. Something has gone wrong. Or is it 36? It's 36, but clearly must be a boiler somewhere that doesn't have a burner inserter on it, or a burner inserter that wasn't quite ready to go. 34.2. Something is amiss. Working. They're all working. 1.8 megawatts. Is that changed? Did they change that? 1.8 megawatts. Why wasn't it just... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Factorio Wiki. I want to know. I want to know. I feel like it's never 34.2, but you know, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm the stupid one. Steam engine. Power output 900 kilowatts. Are they always 900 kilowatts? Yeah, it's just me, I'm just misremembering. Or maybe I don't have a full stack of 20. No, I do, it's 40 boilers. Alright, I'm just dense. I'm just stupid. Okay, right, good. So we're gonna need... Coal was a slight concern now. Iron is still totally fine for now. This patch is still over 300,000, so that should be good. But yeah, I want to make sure that coal is never a problem. We don't want to brown out, do we? Yeah, I'll put that one there, sure. Should look at investing into the bigger power poles now that we're making steel. But I might... the next thing I might do is I might look at making a little mini mall or something, just because... Got the big four ingredients now. We've got iron, steel, copper and green circuits on the bus, so... Wait, why did I do that? So we can make pretty much every decent item in the game with those. Every decent basic item. Alright, you've served your purpose, thank you very much. Just a bit of ammo. We'll use this ammo, it's fine. This coal needs to go away. I'll put it in the grenade machines and the steel furnaces. Good. Steel buffers. This doesn't seem like enough now, does it? I know I did 500 in each immediately and then changed my mind. I went, nah, that's too much, but it really isn't. Okay. That's never an expansion, that's just trees. This one is just trees. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Right, what was I going to do? I don't know if I will do them all, actually. I don't think it's really necessary at this point. I think I'd rather just keep stockpiling. If I've got iron, gear wheels, circuits, steel stockpiled, I can just make stuff by hand. Right, oil, that's what we need to talk about. We need to talk about going to get this oil. It's not loads. It doesn't need to be loads. So let's make, how many pump jacks was that? 6? 8. 8 pump jacks. Oh. Let's do this properly, shall we? The other thing we can do here is siphon off some of this to make pipes and underground pipes, because we're definitely going to need those. Whatever. These could probably be faster inserters as well. Yeah, let's speed this up, shall we? It uses a lot of iron, but it only uses a lot of iron for a small amount of time. Like maybe 10 minutes to fill this up. These only stack to 50. Let's do 2 stacks of this. They are very expensive, but let's do a circuit condition, shall we, while we're here? Now that we can do a circuit condition directly with the lamps, which is new. So you had to do a whole bunch of stuff before this. You had to use a arithmetic combinator and a constant combinator to do basically anything. Whereas now you can just hook the circuit network directly up to the lamp. So let's have a little play, shall we? Let's do... when this is more than or equal to 2... no, 100. 100 is what I limited the chest to. Colour mapping? Colour is based on provided colour signals. No, colour components. No red, no green, just blue. Packed RGB. Colour is provided by a single hex encoded RGB colour. Value should be from 0 to 16,777,215. Okay. Let's just do green. Let's just do green for now, and this is on 22, so let's test this. Let's put it on 26 and wait for it to... no, 26 is far too many, we'll be here all day. Okay, it should have done 26. Colour can be specified by red, green and blue signals separately. Their value should be from 0 to... oh, I have to also give it a value. And how do I do that? Because I can't give it a constant? I thought I needed to give it a constant. Why isn't there a constant down here? I'm confused. Does that mean I still have to pass a signal to it with the value of green that I want? Colour is based on yeah, I thought that was the whole point of this, is that you could just say make it green without needing a constant combinator, because it looks like I still do need a constant combinator just to pass a green signal to it. So you still then pass a green signal with value 255, and it makes it green. Well, I suppose because you can pass more than one signal, right? So if we then also pass 123 over in red, we also tell this to read the red signal. It should make a vaguely orange light in as good a way as we can manage. Well, that's not changing dynamically, that's a shame. Wait, am I stupid? Yeah, I'm stupid. Whoa, 50,000 reds. Went a bit overboard there. That's what I wanted. Just to test. Dark green. Real green. Yeah, it's a shame though that you can't just pass a green signal to it. Just say green. Okay, this is pointless. Anyway, that was a quick experiment with that. I got an achievement. I'm pretty sure I heard an achievement go. I can't sort those by date, can I? Let's open Steam. No, I don't know. I thought I heard the achievement noise. Maybe I'm going mad. Okay, right. Pipes. That's what we were here for. I'll just take these and make a whole bunch of real pipes by hand. Oh, and the iron gear wheels. I thought I'd made these. I thought I'd made these pump jacks already. No, and then I stopped making them by hand because I could get the pipes and the iron gear wheels, and then still not making enough pipes. Oh, this is a disaster. Fine, whatever. I should make some pylons as well, really, if we're going to bring the power all the way down here. It makes sense to bring it down with pylons. So give me some steel, give me some copper, give me some iron. Okay, that's better. Mostly. You must construct... I asked you... You disappeared for a bit. I asked you... actually, I forget what I asked you. Couldn't have been that important. But you're back. That's what matters. I should probably do the sensible thing and drag the pylons from the actual power supply, but also I'm quite lazy. And I've only made 16 of them. They do have a bigger reach now though. I'll just start from here, it's fine. They have an exact one chunk reach. Which is nice, you know? Yeah, I'm not going to chunk align them though. I'm just going to click and drag. We'll go past the copper, because the coal, sorry, because we'll need to hook this coal up at some point, not extremely soon, but kinda soon. Should have done this in the car, really, shouldn't I? There's all 8 of those. Right now, the arduous task of hooking up all of the pipes. Pump jack cannot be flipped. Oh, but they can only... the outputs can only go top left or bottom right now. Sorry, top right or bottom left. Used to be that this was here and it would rotate, and it would be rotationally symmetric 4 ways, and now that's not the case. But that seems like kind of an arbitrary difference to me. I should have made some more engines to make a pump. I'm a fool! Oil! Just as oil... Oh, no, that researched because I just happened to mine some crude oil. Yep, good, okay. I don't think I've ever played a save file where I've relied on wooden power bars for so long. So you can tell I'm going ever so slightly faster than I would usually. Okay, and then we should probably defend this in some non-trivial way. I'm not sure. They never come from this direction, do they? Because of the... let's just put the one in the middle to... There's a good chance these turrets never kill anything. I think 100 ammo in each is a bit much. Oh, please let me have enough to build a radar. Yes! Okay. So now we just drag the oil all the way back. Can make plastic like here, or just bring it all the way up maybe. Something like that, it's fine. I should really come back with a pump. I'll let it start flowing to begin with. Now they've changed the way fluids behave, but I can't remember. They've made it a bit odd, like they can't, the pipes can't go more than X amount before just it stops. Wow, look at these blue trees! These are nice. I kind of don't want to grenade them. In fact, I won't. I will just cut the ones that are in my way down, because they will also help with the pollution spread slightly. We'll turn left here. Fluid flows like very quickly over a set distance and then just sort of stops flowing. Doesn't get any further than that. Something along those lines. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Oh, I ran out of bloody... This is what I mean with the pipes, man. should also have driven. I'm slow, I told you. These are worrisome. They're both behind a wall of trees, maybe it'll be fine. Pipes. See, this still isn't full. This would probably help. I mean, it won't help now, it will help when this... I'm going to make this 400 just to be extra super special sure. That when we do need a sudden influx of underground pipes, that we've got the ability to get them back properly. And I guess we should... Oh, a pump. I need a pump. I need a pump. I need to make engine units, really. Do I want to bus engine units, or do I just want to make them for when I need blue science? I'll just make them at blue science. But I can't make them by hand, is the problem, so... And I need steel plates, yeah. This is annoying. Just one assembler making engines, just making some engines while I'm here. But I also need iron gear wheels and pipes, so... Just give me 1 or 2 engines for now. And we'll talk about how the rest of this is going to happen a bit later. So slow! Fluid containers, oil refineries, we need some pipes for oil refineries as well. Just give me literally 2. No, give me 3 engine units just in case. 1 for the output, 1 for the input of the fluid tanks, and 1 for in the middle just in case. And then give me... let's go with 8 oil refineries. So we need a few more steel plates and a few more bricks. And a few more pipes. Handcrafting, everybody. It's quicker in the short term than building a mall, of course it is. If you add up all the time you spend handcrafting versus the time it would take you to design a mall, this is far enough, because we've put the oil refineries here next to the steel. Right, we've researched, yeah, we've researched. You see, now they go in one hit. That's what we wanted. There's nothing wrong with handcrafting. I think some people get too hung up on, I should never handcraft. Handcrafting is insanely powerful. You make stuff for no energy. You definitely... If you have a mall blueprint already, of course, so plop it down, build it, boom, job done. If you're like me, being an idiot and playing from scratch and having no blueprints or anything like that, then the time it will take you to make a blueprint, sort everything out, is probably equivalent to the amount of time it would take you to just handcraft the 10 oil refineries that you need for this playthrough. Or at least for the early game, you know, like before you get logistics robots. And I think that's the main thing, is that the mall is very good as a concept, but it can be overkill. You can get to space science and only ever build 10 oil refineries and 30 chemical plants and 12 labs, 18 labs, 24 labs, you know. doing a mall for them and setting up a chest with a limiter on it is still probably going to cause you to have way, way, way more than you need. Right. What are we looking at here, folks? How's the military backlog? Quite poor. This assembler doesn't get enough stuff, so something is definitely not keeping up. Something is definitely not at ratio here. 100, 100, 100, 100, and then 88. So we're definitely short on something. Is it this? Does this? Yeah, this doesn't craft as fast as it should. Alright, let's... Although, I mean, I was going to say, ironically, we don't have a backlog of grenades and ammo, but that's the point, isn't it? Is that all of that's going into there. Let's put the walls in there just to speed you up for a moment. Alright, oil processing. We want to leave enough space for advanced oil processing afterwards, so this was probably a bit too high up. Let's do it sideways? Like this? Or like this? Across seems like a real waste of space. Doing it across the bus seems like more sense to go vertically to the bus. But let's make sure we leave space, because oil is always one of those things that you just very, very quickly run out of space with. It eats up space, and then you need to add heavy oil, light oil, lubricant, sulfuric acid, sulfur, sulfuric acid, plastic, all of those things just from the output of the oil processing plants. Or oil refineries, if you want to use what they're actually called in the game, which is what I recommend you do, really. There's two types of streamer, I think. Going back to this. I think there are the streamers who... Alright, let's stop researching military science so we can actually make flammables. Yes! Flamethrowers. Biters are solved. I'm going to hold off on railway just because. Just to leave you on bated breath. Explosives... Explosives only gives us... And this is interesting. Explosives can give us the tank before we leave Nalvis, but it can't... Whoops. It can give us the tank, it can give us rockets, and it can give us landmines, but it actually can't do us anything else until we get other science packs. Can't do military 4 until you leave Nalvis, because you can't get yellow science until you go to other places. Is that true? Maybe that's not true. Maybe you can get yellow science on Nalvis, but you can also leave Nalvis before you even think about doing yellow science. Because you can make all of this on Nalvis. But you're not precluded from researching it. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we just stay on Nalvis for a bit. That'd be extremely boring. Wait 4 years for this DLC and then just, we'll stay on Nalvis for a bit, actually. Space Age? No, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm happy here. Yeah, back to my original train of thought. I think there's inherently two types of streamers. I think there are the streamers that if you said... Content creators, I don't know, maybe not. If you said to them... Oh yeah, I really like your videos, and they went, oh yeah, and you went, yeah, they're really good to fall asleep to. there's some people I think would be like they'd be very happy with that. They'd be like, that's a really nice thing to say. I'm glad you bring me into that part of your life. And they sort of and you can tell where I'm going with this because I am clearly one of those people. They sort of behave in a way that it behooves them to that style anyway, you know? Like, they're not expecting you, they know you're a real human being. They're not expecting you to, I'm going to craft some medium electric poles here. Hold on to your butts. You know, they're not expecting you to just actually sit and watch this. Some people will do that, and that's fine, but I think those people are probably either very, very into Factorio, very, very into me, which obviously is nobody. Just saying as an example, they're very into the streamer. They like the streamer a lot, so they actually want to give it 100% of their attention. Or they're just putting it on as noise to go to sleep. You know, of course, and there's also like the second screen people and stuff like that, of course, those people, but I think there's just so much content for a start. There's so much to do. It's very hard to assume that one has the time and even the inclination to sit and watch content these days, you know? There they are. These days. People can't even watch a bloody film without being on their phones, you know? Even the film is secondary to you know, the film is just something to do to pass the time, but then even the film is not. And I'm the same. I'm not saying I'm above it. I'm not saying I'm above it in the slightest. Sometimes I'm watching a film and I just find myself, I don't even know when I did it. Just like, I'm looking at my phone. Why am I looking at my phone? Shouldn't be looking at my phone. Driving this bus. Sorry. Kind of poor taste joke, but doesn't make it any less true. Right, pump. Need a radar. Need another radar. Now I definitely don't have enough. Sulfur processing researched. Let's... What's the time? 9:10. Man, it's so early. I want to go to bed. I'm so old. So old now. Oh, I could have built this in a better place. They made the electric noise even though they're not actually hooked up to anything at all. I mean, even this would have made more sense, right? Then I could have put this pylon, could have connected, could have powered the pump. Whatever, I'll do it. Okay, so this is working. Pumping speed 12,000 of 12,000. It is going as fast as it possibly can. But these are still probably outputting more than the throughput of the pipes. Maybe? Maybe they're not. I know they changed the fluid flow to make them actually... Especially with pumps. The pipes were full. Maybe now that the pipes are empty this will go down. Yes, it's already gone down. 130 per second, roughly. Which I don't know how to calculate the mining speed from the yield. Never really needed to know that. so I don't bother. Sure, whatever, it's fine. Okay, right, let's start hooking this bad boy up. Man, if I had a pound for every time I'd done this. It's going to get all of the... I need some chemical plants as well, don't know if I'm going to do this. That's going to be the next thing to do, is start making plastic. Pipes, that's what I was going for anyway. Good, loads of pipes. Good stuff, right. Are you full of literally 3,200 bells? Oh, you know, that is right, sorry, I'm dense. I've forgotten everything about the game. Steel chests have 48. Let me make sure I put all the pipes down and then I'll make some chemical plants with it. It's frustrating. Why am I like this? It's even worse. Oh, whatever. Who cares? It's gonna look a bit ugly. It's the star base. It's allowed to look ugly. Hooray! Oil processing is beginning. Petroleum gas. I meant to keep 4 of these, didn't I, for the actual output? That's probably why that would make more sense, right? I'm pretty sure if you do this, they will all just flow into the tanks next to it, so it doesn't actually matter. I'm not getting rid of all this oil; they're just flowing into the. That makes more sense. I don't know why I put all the tanks down when clearly I need some for the output as well. There we go, it was the plan all along. The pipes have a different colour. Crude or empty seems to be grey. But as soon as you put petroleum gas in it, it goes purple. And the water one was blue. Don't need you. I do need another pump though, don't I? Whatever, let's leave it for now. Petroleum gas! Huzzah! Making headway. Very slow progress. Alright, gonna need some engines for the future. I can't believe we're actually using all of this stone. I'm kind of concerned. Kind of slightly concerned. Have any biters expanded into the pollution? No, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, so let's... make... lava listen to death from above. Let's... good question, actually. What do we want to do? I mean, flamethrowers is a no-brainer. Let's put flamethrowers on after this. Because then blue science is... Oh, we don't even have access to blue science yet. What do we need to queue for blue science? Advanced circuits. Right, let's research advanced circuits as well, and then we can research blue science, which requires engines, sulfur, and advanced circuits. But advanced circuits need the plastic. Let's make a few engines just right here, right now, Fat Boy Sim style, just because I need them, and it's annoying me that I don't have them. Or maybe this is the time to make the basic mall. If we're going to do basic engines, we may as well just do literally one machine. It'll be very slow, but we won't need huge quantities of the stuff. We'll just need some steel and some iron coming in, and we'll just very slowly stockpile engines. We'll just use them every now and then to make another batch of pumps or another lot of... I was right the first time. Definitely too tired for this now. No, don't do that. Keep that. Keep that on you. Okay. Just make electric engine units very slowly, one every 10 seconds. There's still 6 a minute. It's not that slow really when you think about it. It's still only, you know, 6 pumps a minute. It's plenty. Car every now and then should the worst happen. What else do engine units go into these days? Five for a flamethrower, so 1 flamethrower a minute, roughly-ish. Actually, it's much slower than that, isn't it? Because these are assembly machines are very slow. Oh, maybe I am going to do it. Maybe I am about to do them all. Maybe that is about to happen. I am spending a lot of time walking backwards and forwards now, aren't I? Oh, you can click and drag this now. You used to have to click each slot individually. Now you can just click and drag each slot. You'd love to see it, folks. If I'm going to do them all, I need to be very smart about it. So, like, as I say, you don't need to worry about doing a mall for oil refineries, chemical plants, labs, pump jacks, offshore pumps. You can just make those on demand. I mean, even the steel furnaces, really, like, you need a lot of them, sure, but if you've got a buffer of steel plates and a buffer of stone bricks, that's kind of what that's for. You just make that build once. You just suddenly then go, right, I'm upgrading them all to steel furnaces. You make 200 and then that's it. You don't need a mall that has 200 in a chest. Because then you use those 200, and it makes 200 more, but you never use them. So the mall needs to have, if we're being sensible about it... Oh, I can't pause and have something open at the same time. That's fine, whatever. If we're being sensible about it, it needs to have transport belts for sure, underground belts, splitters for sure. It needs to have these 3 inserters, it needs to have these 2 power poles, pipes, pumps, arguably lights, electric mining drills, assembly 1s, assembly 2s, radars, turrets, and a stockpile of engines. That's really not that many things, is it? And they're all some combination of iron. Only these need copper out of all of those things I just said, I'm pretty sure. Because I would also like assembly machine Mark IIs as well now. Let's get plastic going, because that's what we said we would do. That's what we said we were doing right now, was getting plastic up and running. Even though we won't use it for absolutely anything at all. I usually do 8 of these to start. See, I've already not left myself enough space. Already. Maybe the mold's going to go here, the plastic can just go here. Because then the advanced oil processing will go in front of these across this way. Light oil, heavy oil, lubricant, sulfuric acid. I can make sulfuric acid now, but there's no need to really. Unless I do the plastic across, like this. Man, it's so easy to just run out of space. So easy to not plan these things properly. Alright, I'll just build it here instead. It's fine. Probably should have turned them around. Alright, need a pump. Already on 16 engines. Already on 16 pumps. See, that's all the... We won't need more pumps than that for 10 hours, I'm sure. Actually, maybe not. Well, no, with advanced oil processing and stuff, you need some pumps, but you don't need loads, right? Worst placed. Oh, I like these new metallic sounds when you put the when you're putting the pipes down. Actually, it's only when you're picking them up from your inventory. Oh, that doesn't work. Because I need my blue inserter to be here for this design, which means this needs to be slightly further down, which means this needs to be doing something cringe like this instead. How can a factory be cringe? Saying cringe like that is in and of itself cringe, is it not? Don't over-engineer that too much, pal. 8. Underground belt missing. And then another 8 for the output, of course. Of course. How did I get that so wrong? I mean, 1 isn't so wrong. Come on, mate, don't be so hard on yourself. Plastic is on the bus. These are very close to each other for not a very smart reason. How's this doing now? Oh, grenades are backing up. Oh, it's military science is backing up in general now because we're not... Yeah. Should I stockpile military science? Is that a worthwhile endeavour? Should I just make it when I need it and stock? Probably better to stockpile these, right? 200 grenades is plenty. Piercing rounds will be very useful in the near future. 1,000 walls is plenty. Oh, I've got the extended remote. Yes, I can actually see what I limited this chest to from afar. Don't have to be stood right next to it anymore, of course. Forgot. Yeah, remote view. Remote view is big, isn't it? I forgot about that. Somebody asked me earlier what my favourite top 3 changes are, or even though I'd only played the game for an hour at that point. But remote view is huge. It used to be, just for anybody who cares, it used to be that if you were stood... give me modular armor. Oh, give me modules. Maybe we could start thinking about making efficiency modules. What was that? Quality module. Unlocks the uncommon quality, unlocks the rare quality, and obviously it's green and blue and purple and gold, because obviously gamers only understand those 4 colours. It used to be that if you were all the way over here on the map and you wanted to change the recipe of this assembly, you'd have to walk all the way over there. Because you could only change things when you were close to it, as if you were physically there pressing a button and changing it, which makes sense. Of course it does. How else is an assembler going to magically change its recipe? You have to go over there and flip some switches and some levers and do all kinds of magic. Like that. But now we've got spooky action at a distance, folks. You heard it here first. Right, I think we can get rid of all of this ammo now. Or at least a lot of it. Let me do the... let me just load these turrets absolutely full of ammo. And then regret it when I have to come and pick them up later. Do I have any more on me? No. Should go and find my chest of shame and put all of this wood and these burner mining drills. Did I really only use 10 burner mining drills in the early game? That's pretty good. Where is my box of shame? It was in amongst some trees. Don't know why I hid it so much. Alright, I'll build a mall. You got me. I'll build one. Don't need you. Don't need any more burner inserters. I'll build them. I'll put the spoilage in there as well. Forgot about that. I'll build a mall. It's probably relevant, right? Stone bricks should start to be okay now that the wall chest is fully backed up. Stone bricks should lay. I can see it from here even though this isn't even... Okay, so advanced oil processing stuff is gonna go here. Sulfuric acid stuff will go here, sulfuric acid stuff will go here, so this space is already pretty much reserved. Because light oil, heavy oil, lubricant will need to go here. So I don't want to use this space for the mall, even though I could. It'll just make routing all of this stuff a pain in the arse later. So let's do a quick, dirty, easy, cheap mall here. Making everything important that you need with the big 4 ingredients. So we'll do... what do I want to do? How's the best way to do this? Gear wheels need to go on a sort of mini bus that's part of the mall. So... we'll do something like this. Then that means we can also get rid of this and just stockpile the gear wheels somewhere on, and as part of this bus as well. So we're going to need to handcraft a bunch of stuff for this, but not those inserters though. So let's get rid of this. There's 200 inserters in there. That should get us enough to get the mall up and running. Modular armor has been researched. Needs advanced circuits. Can actually make advanced circuits with what we got on the bus now, but that's the next thing after this. And give me a bunch of assembly machine mark 1s, and then we'll turn them all into assembly machine mark 2s when the mall is up and running. Right, so let's do 4 of these. I suppose I could even integrate red belts into this. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? I should probably make a red belt, make red belts out of this stuff as well. Not blue. Don't even leave space for blue, just literally make reds. Because I can do that with all of this stuff quite easily. This just literally needs iron. Yeah, okay, fine. It'll need a lot of gear wheels, but that's fine. Okay, so output the gear wheels onto a sort of mini bus that's part of this. And then is this correct? No, I can do better than this. Thinking. Because copper doesn't go into anything important for the mall, and copper wire only goes into lights and power for the mall. I'm not going to put these in the mall, in the early game mall. And the same with beacons. Whoa! Wow. That's a lot of cumulative transmission power. Yeah, I'm not even... yeah, anyway. So maybe we should do 2 separate malls. One that doesn't have copper in, and the other one that does. Because the one that doesn't... The one that has copper wire in won't need green circuits? No, because you need green circuits in the lights. Lightning rod. Nice. Wow, that made a noise. Is there any way to see where this is in the tech tree? There is. Nice. Discovered on Fulgora. God, we've got to have the big discussion about which planet we're going to go to first. But let's not put the cart. Let's not count our horses that have been put before carts, shall we? In fact, there's an idiom there. 2 idioms put together. Cart before the horse. Don't put the chicken before you've counted them. Yeah, give me efficiency modules. Let's just research efficiency modules. These 2 are less important. Efficiency modules are so good, especially in miners in the early game. And mining productivity will also be good. And the bulk inserters, the new bulk inserters. They're not stack inserters. Don't call them stack inserters. Transport belt capacity. Wow, you don't get that for a very, very long time. Okay, right. Stop getting distracted, mate. Maybe I do a belt mall and then a different mall. Because you need so many gear wheels for belt stuff. But you don't need any copper or steel. So maybe that's the play. Maybe sideload this one, even though this doesn't output enough for a whole belt, but at least it will buffer the whole belt. And then do... what I probably should do then, in that case, is a mixed belt of... iron and circuits. Some of the iron goes in... No, I don't like that. The gear wheels will use so much iron. That's a terrible idea. Run that along the side, and then afterwards side load them. And then because belts need to go in the middle, right? Because the belts go into both the undergrounds and the splitters. But then these yellow belts also need to go into red belts. So we'll have a storage chest in the middle for that, and then the same with the... So this one, if this one's belts, this one's red belts. This one's... Oh no, undergrounds don't need... Oh, I've played too much Crastorio. You don't need regular belts in underground belts at all. Okay, well that doesn't really change anything about the design. Underground belts of both kinds, and I guess if the splitters... Oh, that's the wrong button. If the splitters go here, then the green circuits only need to come this far. I've made a mess of it. I've made a bloody pig's ear of it, folks. It's fine, whatever. I want something roughly like this. These need gear wheels, these don't need gear wheels, these do need gear wheels. Everything on the red side needs gear wheels. But only this needs circuits. But nothing needs iron. This all needs iron. Okay, so mixing the belt was a mistake. And in fact, bringing it up here is a mistake generally, I feel like, in retrospect. Because these all need just iron and... Oh, these need a bit of circuits. Okay, so scrap that. Put that there instead. Bring the circuits up in like this. Does that work? I do know I'm reinventing the wheel here with this, folks. You don't have to point that out to me. Because then this goes into this and this goes into... No, that doesn't even go into that. Once you've got the splitter, you've got the splitter. You just add some gear wheels and some circuits to it, and it makes it faster. So then this needs iron but not gears. This needs gears, this doesn't need gears, this does, and this does. So then the gears need to come then this way. Because this needs gears, this needs gears. So does you, and so does you. And so do you, in fact. But you don't. You need iron, you need iron, and you need iron, but the red doesn't need iron, so... Providing we... This is disgusting. Providing we pick up and put down from the right kinds of places. So then we can bring in the actual iron that we need here, like this. And then just bring the gear wheels around. You need belts. Oh, they did both need belts. What's wrong with me? You need belts. You need belts. You don't need belts. You need gear wheels. And then we just output you into chests. That are limited sensibly. Don't need that many splitters, need a whole bunch of undergrounds. Red belts, whatever, you can just fill up with red belts, whatever. I'm not too worried about a stockpile of red belts. What I might do is I might stop all of these from doing absolutely anything. Why aren't you doing anything? Because these have to be split 3 ways, don't they? Yeah. Limit you to 50, limit you to 100. I might stop red belts from producing anything until this chest has a certain amount of stuff in it, and I should probably do that with a decider combinator rather than hooking the wires up to the thing directly. So let's put a decider combinator here, make sure it has power. Do the inputs of this into this, and then do the output onto the green wire network. Say to you, enable disable when tick is 1, greater than, when tick equals 1, copy that condition to all the inserters, and then inputs, oh god, they've changed this, output what? They've changed it too much, and now I don't understand. I don't want an input signal, I want an output signal. Outputs tick at 1. Oh, I guess I need a condition, right? Toggle green network filter. So if there's more than 1,000 red yellow belts in the 1,000's too many. 500. If there's more than 500, this is going to work, right? So if there's more than 500 yellow belts in the system, you can start turning stuff into red belts. Don't turn anything into red belts until the backup of yellow belts is sorted. So then if we throw our yellow belts into here, all of these inserters should suddenly start working. Yes, good. Perfect, perfect. Give me those back, please. And I will actually make this 1,000. So, yeah. Make me yellow belt stuff, and then make me red belt stuff when you're finished with that. Okay, good. A belt mall. An early game belt mall. Why not? And when I make these assembly machine Mark IIs, that will help quite a lot, I would imagine. It's already backing up. This doesn't need any. This does. Oh god, we're running out of iron already. Yeah, I've put too much of a stress on the iron. Alright, we might have to build the second. Let me start doing to-do lists. Let me start doing to-do lists, because I'm clearly getting extremely distracted. Alright. Second, iron, furnace, stack. belt maul is done, but we need a... I'll just put more. I'll just put more. And then we want... What's the next most important thing after that? Red circuits, so that we can start making efficiency modules? Probably, because we got the plastic now. Yeah, let's say that that is what we want. Red circuits. And, alright, and then the immediate thing that needs to happen right now is we need to go and kill some biters. That needs to happen now. And then that's going to be the end. I'm going to go to bed. Where is my car? It's over, all the way over there. I hate how much of an idiot I am. I hate that I drive to one place and then walk back. I do it all the freaking time. Alright, you can go. You're finished with. I've got far too many... Let's put the wood down. Still too many belts on me. My inventory is a mess, folks. Absolute mess. Whatever, I'll deal with this when I come back. It's items like this that I make one of and then do nothing with. This one copper cable that's here. What was I even here for? I wanted to pick up some stuff to get some turrets. No, I'll take the belts because I'm going to go all the way back this way anyway to get the red ammo, because I'm going to use the red ammo to help me with the turret creep, to help me clear the biters. "72 engines, you'll love to see it." So by putting a lot of these in here, that's going to immediately start making the red belts do stuff, but that's fine, right? What did I say for this? 1,000. I guess I should limit you to 1,000 then. Let's not go crazy with it just yet. Red. Yes! Look at that! Look at that! Get rid of all the yellow ammo. Be gone with thee. I think there's a whole bunch in the car as well, but whatever. It's in the car. Australians are more like, it's in the car. Do you ever do that? Just say random lines from TV shows? Of course you do. What am I talking about? Everybody does. Why? Why do we do that? I do it all the time. Just random references to TV shows. This isn't quite keeping up, is it? There's gaps here on this transport belt. There be gaps. Got 11 miners on me. Probably should deal with this, seeing as I was just complaining about needing... No, the biters. The biters must come first, because we're already... They're already absorbing pollution, I'm sure of it. They're not. They must be. This probably is a... This is obviously a chunk border here, so it's the middle of the entity. So these must be either 5x5 or 3x3, or... well, it doesn't actually matter what size they are, does it? The middle will be not quite in that chunk. So this is literally not a moment too soon. Oh, please. Yeah, give me some ammo, give the car some ammo. Let's ride. We'll get the tank soon. Will we? Do we already have it? No. We can almost get the tank. Yeah. And I will definitely forget that if I don't now Right. Tank. E. Boy. Steady, steady, no! Tab is not change weapon anymore. Yes, piercing ammo is quite strong against these early game enemies, as you can tell. To the point where I probably didn't even need to do the turret creep. I probably could have just walked in. Just soloed it, mate. Let me solo her. Bring the car. So make a save. 1 hour ago, Jesus, playing with fire. Imagine just walking into a biter nest and having not made a save for an hour. Medium biters! Oh no, they're still small biters. What am I talking about? Don't know what I'm talking about. Oh god, oh god! It's fine. Piercing rounds are very good against small biters. This is because they have 8 plus 3.2 physical damage, and a small biter only has... Excuse me? A small biter... They're so aggressive. I'm sure they didn't used to be this aggressive. I'm sure that they used to need... You needed to be closer before they attacked you like this. And of course the turrets get the... They get the damage from the projectile damage twice, right? They get the shooting speed bonus, and then they get 20% damage from the ammo, and then they get 20% damage for themselves being turrets. Which is why turret creep is very strong. So while we're on the offensive, I suppose we should just go, and there's nothing else to really do, because I'm not starting a big build like electronic circuits, or even engine units, or blue science, or anything like that. Let's just do a quick biter killing phase, and then that will be the end of the stream. That will be the end of day 1. Probably only be one stream tomorrow, because I am working. One stream left beef. Sorry, I don't know why I had that reference in my head. Doesn't even make any damn sense. And only one on Thursday as well, but then Friday is completely up for grabs. Friday is stream all flippin' day. Why not, eh? I mean, the other thing I can do here, because these small biters, they barely even break the armour, is just kite a whole bunch of them and then grenade them. I am very close to dying here, actually. It's not to be too cocky with the seeing as we don't have the fish. Do have to be a bit careful. But clearly not that careful, am I right? Don't stand in the goo! Can't see the goo. I'll leave you there. You need to go. And then we'll say that that's fine. We'll say that that's good enough for now. Seeing as the next set of tasks involves getting efficiency modules, that should, if anything, lower our pollution output. I mean, it objectively will lower our pollution output, but just will it? We're going to make more pollution by needing more electricity to make advanced circuits, but will the efficiency modules counteract that by enough to do a net negative of pollution? I don't know. Let's just do one more safety save, because I'm a complete coward. They're definitely more aggressive than they used to be. There's no way that they would have attacked me from that range before. I refuse to believe it. Chew through the ammo though, don't they? I feel like the ammo runs out faster. That can't be right. Alert overview. Ooh. Oh, that's not a toggle, that's just adding more of it up here. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. This is more part of remote view stuff, isn't it? Because stuff is going to happen on other planets when you're away. Good, we're in a good spot here. We got a good base. We got an okay base. It's an okay base. Oh. Let's just quickly hook this iron up, because I'm not gonna. It'd be quicker to hook the iron up than it will be to put a task on the task list that says add more iron. That's not where that goes. Doesn't quite, this belt isn't quite full, so I'm going to do the weird side loading thing. If I've got enough iron to make an underground belt, which I don't. You're still going, but you're not. Quick, just give me like literally 2 iron plates. 7 iron, literally 7 iron plates. And we'll do the side loading thing, just to make sure the belt is fully compressed. And then when we do the second furnace stack, we'll do some splitters. Oh, which reminds me, I need to upload the new balancer book. Let me do that as well. So doing it like this, just if there are any gaps in this belt, these 2 belts side load the gaps. But eventually we'll balance this to be more 2 inputs, because we'll need the 2 furnace stacks. Alright, let me go to find Rainquist's new balancer book, which came out like 3 days ago. Should have bookmarked it really. It'll be in the top, won't it? It'll be in the top of the last week, I'm sure. Top, past. Why can you not do past a week? Why can I only do 24 hours or a month? Where's the week option? Oh, it was already on a week. That's why. Rainquist, where have you gone? Why is your balancer book not literally the #1 upvoted post of all time? There it is. It's number 18, if you can believe it. Blueprint book. Copy. Blueprint book. No, that's not how you do it, is it? You do... You do import string. That's right. That's how infrequently I import other people's blueprints, if you can believe it. Blueprint book successfully imported. Thank you. Balancer book full. Compiled by Rainquist. Thank you so much. What are they set to? Are they set to blues? They're set to blues. Right, let's... I'm very wary of downgrading them to yellows because they might be designed with... So like here, for example, if I downgrade this to yellow, this no longer reaches. So what I'll do is I'll leave them at blue, and then if I use one, I'll downgrade it to yellow on site, rather than... Because you can apply an upgrade planner to an entire blueprint book, which is insanely helpful. But obviously you have to be careful of things like that you're not going to break the length of underground belts in any of your blueprints. But, oh, there's an FAQ. I'll read those another time. Oh, we got back and forward keys on here now. You'd love to see it. Yeah, so I'll just... If I need a balancer, I'll just plop it down and manually use the upgrade planners to change it to yellow. And then when I build it, I can check that it still works. Right. It's my bedtime. Unfortunately, / fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it. Thank you so much for joining the stream. If you did enjoy the stream, you know where to find me. It's here, funnily enough. And I will try and make a vague schedule for more streams as time goes on. And if you're watching the VOD for this, then 1, thank you for watching the VOD for this. 2, consider joining a live stream at some point in the future. Be nice to see you. And 3, I guess, if you watch the whole thing and you can understand this reference, if you're listening to this as a sleep aid, I'm insanely grateful for that. It means a lot to me that you would bring me into that part of your life. Right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.